Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel, Runs Collectibles. Today we're going to be doing a deck tech with Lorcana. In particular, it's the very first deck I've ever made for gameplay, here, physical gameplay at my LGS, and it is an Emerald Steel Robin Hood deck. And Robin Hood's just my favorite Disney character, that's why I chose him. And it has nothing to do with meta or anything like that, although I understand some of the cards in there may be part of the meta, but my deck was made basically just on cards that I've pulled myself and that I had available that I felt would go good into the deck. But without further ado, let's get into this Robin Hood deck tech. Alright everybody, so as you can see, got the deck list up here. This is the first deck I ever put together by myself, so it's not super competitive, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I, went and played in a tournament already with it. Not like a big tournament, but a locals tournament. But all these cards, and the reason why there's like some odd numbers in here of certain cards, is because they're all 100% cards that I've pulled myself. I have not bought any singles or extras off of TCG Player. I have not traded with people. Literally just product that I've opened myself personally is what I threw in here. So we have 4 copies of Robin Hood, and this is a big Robin Hood deck. If you can't tell already, I may have already talked about it in the intro like we did, but here we go. Robin Hood, you got a couple copies of that. Emerald Steel, by the way, got this is a fun one right here. Deal 1 damage to chosen character. This is the one I wish I had more of in the deck. It works very, very well, and then obviously with the other Robin Hood right here, it works really good, and the bow, which I have on here too. But you see, you got Hercules paired up in here, and honestly, the Hercules was more or less just I needed some extra characters to throw in, and I felt like Hercules was a really good one. But I also paired it with Helga Sinclair as well. I honestly thought she would be a really good person to fit in here, and then even coupling it with their Hercules, they're really good at challenging. Like they're not beefy characters, but they got good bonuses for it, so they worked out pretty well. And even this Helga Sinclair up here too, which was pretty good. She changed a couple games for me by herself, so that was a really good one to add. I did throw in 2 Arthurs. A completely random throw in. There was no real reason behind it outside of for a 4-drop, which is relatively cheap. He's a 4/3 and he has 2 lore he quests for. And I love Arthur. I love Sword in the Stone is my second favorite movie outside of Robin Hood. So I naturally, when I saw that there was an Emerald version of him, I had to throw him in here. So we do have all these different fighters in here. Thaddeus E. Kling as well. He's just kind of like cleanup duty. He's not like super good. He's not really useful, to the extent of what I'm trying to do in the deck, but he makes stuff work. And we got all these action cards down here. Make the potion, stampede, smash, fire the cannons, ba-boom. They're all pretty standard, damage stuff mostly. Couple songs, Let Storm Rage On, Whole New World. Then came along Zeus, Grab Your Swords. There's only 1 copy of each. That's because that's all I physically own. This card right here, though, is key for my deck, the Hidden Inkcaster. Now, if you actually look at my table of inkables versus uninkables, it's a pretty good split, in my opinion. 47 to 21. Yes, my deck is a little bit over 60. It's okay. But the Hidden Inkcaster actually came through clutch quite a few times, so might have to consider putting 1 more in, but I don't think I would put more than 3 in there. We got Robin's Bow, and then Map of Treasure Planet. This comes in handy sometimes, but it's mostly good just to ink. And then we got a couple locations. I think I got 2 of each outside of the wall, which is only 1 because I only had 1 copy. But you got DeVille Manor, Nottingham, Cusco's Palace. Those 2 up there are basically just to get some lore going. Cusco's Palace, really nice to, if you're going to banish somebody, you can put them there and banish the challenging, or the challenging character. Hidden Cove, this was a really nice one to get as well. Really, really cheap, but gives nice buffs, especially when you get like Hercules or Robin Hood out there. Thebes, a fantastic one. Man, I think my first game I got Robin Hood, 2 Robin Hoods in here, the legendary ones, and put them in Thebes. And man, I was gaining so much lore just by banishing people. It was pretty good. And then Fang. So Fang, just another one to get some lore and go into. But that's kind of the deck breakdown right there. I know it's a little bit unorthodox, but you know, it's all the cards I had, and it was my first ever deck that I put a good bit of thought into. So, you know, not too bad, but switching on over, we're going to play a game here. I've already uploaded my deck in here. This is Ink Table, by the way. This is with Pixelborn kind of on its way out the door. There's only a couple days left for it to be live. It's becoming hard to play on there. There's not as many people playing, and at least in my experience. And some of the images for Ursula's Return are missing, so I can't even use my own decks that I've created. So I've resorted to going to Ink Table here and playing some computer games. This is really good, by the way, if you've not seen Ink Table, if you're trying to test decks out. So basically what you do is you put your decks in here. You can pick a deck for the computer. It comes preloaded with the starter decks. I think it's missing one, actually. Yeah, it's missing the second set, Rise of the Floodborn. But anyway, you can actually add other decks. Like, I could do a mirror match right now of my Robin Hood deck if I really wanted to. However, for this, I just picked one of the newer starter decks just because I kind of want to show off the deck here that I made. So you put your 2 in. We're going to be player 1, so we're going to hit player 1 start. Alright guys, we had to move the camera around. I got it all kind of situated this time. That way, you know, the camera's down here out of the way. When you put the cards up, it shows them on the top right. And then when you get to playing, it's down here, so it won't really affect us. Let's pick our cards we want to mulligan with. I don't really want to have that one in my starting hand. Man, it's going to be tough because I don't have a lot of inkable stuff. But we can make do with that. Okay, so let's ink a card. We're going to start off with Nottingham. We're just going to ink it. Play Robin Hood. Pass. Hope this works. We gotta just have Robin Hood survive a turn or 2. Okay, so let's ink another one. Let's play Helga Sinclair. I want to put my ink caster out, but I don't want to get rid of the Robin's Bow yet. Next turn, we should be able to shift for him as well. Since there's nobody out, we can go ahead and quest, and we're gonna pass from there, see what the opponent does. Aurora. Ooh. Got... Oh, that's a good one, though. Okay. We're going to ink Kaboom. We're going to play Robin Hood on here. Going to go ahead and quest with both. I mean, we're kind of out to a fast-paced start. It's not like super fast-paced, but it's a lot faster than it usually goes. Getting these legendary Robin Hoods out, Champion of Sherwood, is just, it's huge. Right from the beginning. Yep. So we're going to just banish her next, hopefully. Get the 2 lore on top of it. Kind of keep going. Okay, so we're... Oh... I'm just gonna play... Oh, I don't want to play that yet. Actually, yeah, we're gonna play the Inkcaster. we're going to ink the bow. We're just going to do it. Got a challenge here. Knock that out. And we get 2 lore from it. And quest here. Put Fang out next. We're gonna be kind of rocking and rolling here, fast like. Just gonna quest for a lore. What else are we doing? Okay, Ariel. Ooh, all right. Let's ink Olga down there. Let's play Fang. Was it two to move? Do I want to do it? We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Get rid of them. I'm up to 3, but we get 2 lore from it. We're gonna go ahead and quest with Helga. I'm gonna pass. Maybe my Robin Hood will be alive for one more turn. I don't know. They might just quest and not touch it. Okay, looks like, yeah, they are. They're, ooh. She's gonna knock me out there. Yep. But they both get knocked out. She's not getting knocked out. Okay. Get another lore. Ha! Got another one. Alright, let's ink. I don't really want to ink this one either. I don't really want to ink any of these, but we're gonna have to. Okay, so we can play this to knock out Ariel. How did it only take 2 damage? Wait a minute. Is that resist 2? Is that what that was? Oh, come on. Okay, well, we're just gonna play him, and then we're gonna just... Should I just challenge her? We're gonna just do it. We're just gonna challenge, knock him out. I got Robin Hood. I can move into Fang. Maybe move Fang. Yeah, well, depending what we get here, maybe move into Fang and then start taking some KOs. Went into Thieves, I see, but it's not going to help you if you don't banish. Is that resist 2? Oh, +2 strength. Okay. Let's ink this. We're going to play Clang. We're going to move Robin into Fang. We're going to challenge... Knock that out. We'll get our 2 lore. Going after you next, big man. Maybe. And that's all we're doing on that turn. Up to 16 though, so if they don't knock these guys out, we can quest for game. I forgot Fang was giving us 2 lore every turn. Oh, she has evasive. That was a pretty good move. That was oh, it's because of the bow. That was a pretty good move. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. So we are up to 18. I mean, we literally just win this turn. Just for kicks and giggles, we're gonna We're gonna play Smash. We'll just quest with Clang to get our 20. Boom, just like that. Dub number 1. We could try new decks. We'll do another game with one of the other starter decks here. All right, next game up, we're doing the other starter deck. Maybe I'll actually load in some other decks here. We can play and do some battle testing with other decks here. But for now, let's see what we've got. So we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. I got a lot of stuff that I can't ink, and I don't want to ink. We're gonna get rid of 4 so we can get a kind of a fresher hand. Yeah, see, and now we can actually ink stuff. So let's go ahead and ink a card. Let's do a Nottingham since we have 2 of them. And we're gonna play Robin Hood. Pass. Hopefully, this does us something. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so while challenging, okay, so we could ink. Yeah, let's just ink that. Get some passive lore going. I just don't want to risk that yet, so we're going to just pass. Not going to get that lore. Not yet, because next turn we can get Robin out. The big Robin Hood champion of Sherwood. We'll let them go up by 1 with their lore. Getting this guy out will help us big time. See what and we're actually making up that lore, I forgot. So let's ink. Let's go ahead and ink the Smash there. We can play Robin of Sherwood. We can challenge with it now to get our 2 lore and to knock out Augustin Madrigal. Okay. And pass. I think next turn, depending on what happens, maybe we throw out an Arthur. Ooh, what is... Oh, it bumped my stadium, or my location. You can tell I play Pokemon too, stadium. Alright. Maybe we'll just... Maybe that works out kind of in our favor. But what we're going to do for now is that. Yeah, we're just going to do it. We're going to challenge, get rid of him. Take our 3 and also take our lore. Pass. I mean, he could knock me out next turn. That's fine. But I'm going to knock him out as well if he does. Okay, and he doesn't. We could just... Oh, there we go. Actually... Oh, it has rush, that's why. Okay, so there we go. That took 3, so that's gone 2. We drew our card. We could play Olga. Okay, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to ink that. Play. Ooh. Yeah, might as well just throw that out there, get a little bit of passive stuff going there. Alright, and then we'll just quest with Arthur. I don't think, even if they attack, I think he gets knocked out. So we don't really need to do that. Okay. We've got a decent board state going right now. You know, not a lot going, but we're doing a little bit more than our opponent right now, which is all you really ever want to do. Do Challenger there. Ooh. Okay, get the Queen. Robin's Bow. Okay. Can't ink anything, which kind of sucks. But you know what we can do? You just put her on top there. And then we can just quest with both. I mean, why not? They're gonna attack. They're gonna probably do stuff. I really can't do anything with these two cards though right now. And there goes our stadium. Location. I'll get used to it eventually. Okay, so those leveled out. And I guess in theory they could just attack both and could all be at 0. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Alright. That was actually a pretty good play. And that leaves them with 1 on the board. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we can do. This will actually kind of fun. We can do that. And then we can play Smash as well to get rid of their character. Can't do anything else, but we're gonna at least, well, hopefully on next turn, gain a lore just based on the Deville Manor. Oh, man. 3-4. Oh, come on. I need 1 more ink. I need 1 more ink to play my Robin Hood. It's a good play. Well, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well ink this Robin Hood and then play Whole New World. I don't really want to, but I'm kind of stuck right now, you know? You don't want to give your opponent all new cards either, but got nothing going. We'll just damage it. And the next turn I can play the bow and knock it out, I guess. Six. So I can play 2, 2, and 2. Ooh, they're gonna catch up. Lure real quick. What in the world? Interesting. They didn't move any of their characters into it. Let's... think a card. Let's play Fang. Play... Oh, I should have played Robin's Bow. I didn't. Okay, let's just pass for now. We'll let them catch up a little bit. Gonna have to. We can play Robin's Bow. Take that out, hopefully. Oof. Oh, that was nasty. That's a nasty combo. they effectively just got rid of everything I did. Everything. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I think any of these, though. Let's just play Robin's Bow. Play... the view there. I guess we'll pass for now. Really gotta get some cards out and really gotta start getting some lore, because this is gonna get out of hand fast if I don't. I want to control their board state. I want to put some stuff out there and control it, but I don't think it's just gonna work that way. I could... Oh, you know what I can do? I can move Helga into here next turn. Take out Prince Eric. That'll get me my 2 lore. We might have a way. We might have a way. Okay, we're gonna play you. We're gonna move you into Thebes. 1 left. Oh, you know what? I can move Robin Hood into Thebes as well. I can challenge here, so they both get knocked out, but I'll get my 2 lore. And it's not going to matter because I can start questing with Robin. I can take that out, can take that out. Can't quite take that out. Ooh. This is going to be a close one. I think this is going to come down kind of to the wire there. They're going to probably try to take out Thebes, which is fine. Robin Hood can... Oh no, because I can only get like 2 more lore off of it. This is going to be like right down to the wire. I need to take that out. Laura's. Okay, that was good. That bought me some time. Play Thaddeus, and I need to play Helga. I need to challenge her. Get my 2 lore, and I'll get rid of her. She can't quest for 2. That's a 1, that's a 1. That's a 1, that's a 1. Oh, they might win on this turn. They might win on this next turn, because they only need 6, and they got 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to get the extras from this. That was good. That was good. They didn't... I'm confused. Why didn't they go for the lore? Okay, they took out Robin Hood. Oh. Interesting. They just gave me the win. I don't understand why they didn't just quest here. I'm not sure what happened, but we'll take the W. All right, we're going to take the W, okay? 20 to 19, that's about as close as it's going to get. I don't really know what happened with that. One thing I will say about this particular program is, since you're going up against a computer, they don't always do things that make sense necessarily. And also, it kind of prohibits some things from happening, I've noticed. It also, like, if you make a mistake, like my Robin's bow, if the only damaged character, I guess, or a location I have is on my side of the board, if you click on it to use it, it will make you damage yourself. There's no like canceling it out. There's no clicking it out. Where in the normal game, you could be like, oh, I'm gonna damage that. Oh, wait, never mind. There's nothing damaged. I'm not gonna do it. And you know, you just pass and move on. Here, it makes you do it. Makes you self-inflict pain on yourself. So, but yeah, that's the Robin Hood deck there. We got a couple games in. And, you know, it's not the greatest, but it's a fun deck, and it's awesome for my first deck, in my opinion. I love it. I take this one to locals with me, and I'm going to be building more decks and going from there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this content. If you do, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below what decks you want me to build on here, and maybe we'll do some more gameplay testing with some decks. So with all that, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.